Yo, what's poppin', guys? Little rant out of nowhere, because I'm bored, I ain't got no one to talk to. Might as well just rant to y'all for a little bit. So, I guess what I'll talk about today is Roblox. Because I can't think of anything fucking else to talk about. So, you know, Roblox games are getting really repetitive. Like, everyone puts out the exact same thing every time something new comes out, no matter how hyped up it is. I mean, take a look at that most recent game, or not most recent, I guess there's like other games, it's been a minute since I played, but Jujutsu Infinite, that Jujutsu Kaisen game that came out, huge, everyone was talking about it. All of my friends were like, hey, let's play Jujutsu Infinite. And so I played it, and immediate red flag, spin system. Once you see a spin system, you know this game is about to be the exact same fucking thing as everything else. Ripped straight out of, like, classic Tokyo Ghoul Bloody Nights era games. You spin for this little kit with, like, movesets from the anime, and then you get in, and you know for a fact it's just gonna be a bandit beater. You go kill these NPCs that do the exact same thing, just blindly rush at you, and then you grind levels, and there's nothing else to do after that but just fight other people. PvP. That's all it fucking is. And I think the only game that's like that works is like Rogue. Just because the developer Alex puts in so much effort and time to constantly keep adding more and more stuff, you know, that's eventually, if he keeps that up, that's gonna become like an actual game, you know? But no one actually makes true games on Roblox. It's like essentially all almost pretty much base plates where you just fight NPCs and then fight each other after that. And it's getting really old in my book, because no matter how much like people say this is going to be like huge, this is going to be the next thing, no matter how much hype there is, it's all the exact same shit over and over. And I don't think that people really, like, they've lost what makes good games good games. And it wouldn't be super hard. I mean, it would be a little bit, like, time consuming to make an actual good game, but all you need to have a good game, in my opinion, like, just, like, these couple of things that would elevate these games to, you know, be much, much better, is one, have an actual campaign. Have an actual storyline separate from the open world. If you have an actual storyline, then that immediately boosts it to the level of, like, Call of Duty, you know? Because all Call of Duty is like, you have the campaign, and then other than that, just go fight people. But at least their fighting is, like, actually, like, good. And you have different builds and shit that you can do for fighting, like different loadouts and guns and stuff. But a lot of these games don't even have that, you know? Like, it gets really boring to fight after a while. Really quick. And, you know, I think that's a shame, because, you know, if you just put more, like, thought into, you know, not just how can I make money really quick, and put more thought into what can I do to keep people playing after they've reached max level, then I think that would elevate things to a different, like, playing field, you know? Instead of just, like, making it harder to get max level in the first place, think about what you can do to keep people engaged after they have max level. And there's not a lot of games that do that. There's not a lot of games that think about longevity and replayability and having, like, unique things in their game to separate them from every other game of the same genre. And it's really hard to find quality games on Roblox. I think I can name, like, the few quality games that I would play, like, repeatedly off the top of my head, like, on one hand, like, what is it? Deep Woken, that's one. Love Deep Woken. World Zero, that's another. They have things like even World Zero gets really repetitive, but at least it's not as bad, and it has stuff that makes it stand out from everything else, you know? So if more games did that, I feel like it wouldn't just be like what it is, where it's all just bandit beaters and it's hard to get hyped for a game because you know it's about to be the exact same thing as everything else. Yeah, that sucks because I've been playing Roblox since I was little, and it's a lot easier just like, hey, let's hop on Roblox real quick than, going and having to download a whole game or buy a whole game just to play, Like, if you want to play with your friends and do something, like, Roblox is free. You don't have to download it. It's just there, and everyone can hop on as long as it's compatible with multiple devices, but multi-device compatibility on Roblox isn't hard to do. It's like everything is multi-compatibility, crossplay for the most part. It sucks because, it's like maybe I'm just getting older, but, knowing that kids these days are growing up with just slop content, it's a little bit sad. Because I remember playing Dragon Ball Online Revelations, which was huge back then. That game was like... that didn't even feel like playing Roblox half the time. It had stuff to set it apart. It had an actual story mode. You could play through the Dragon Ball story in that. You could go and fight NPCs that weren't totally just stupid. Like, they felt smart. It was like playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse on Roblox for free. And then the PvP too was insane. It was super in-depth. If more games did that, I feel like it would be in a lot better space than it is, but everyone's just focused on money and exploiting little kids to get the bag, and it sucks. But I guess there's not much that can be done about it unless, Roblox starts cracking down on, like, the quality of the games that get put out, but I don't think they're going to do that because it's supposed to be a platform where, anyone can make games. Or unless, people kind of wise up and we're like, we're not going to play your overhyped garbage anymore. Put something out that's actually good. But, that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. So, I'll see you guys later.